Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Rick Williams, Sarah Bloomquist, and meteorologist David Murphy.
You saw it live right here on 6ABC, the grand finale of the 90th 6ABC IKEA Thanksgiving Day Parade, the arrival of Santa and Mrs. Claus at the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, the finale officially kicking off the holiday season. Bittersweet for our own Dave Roberts, hosting his 32nd parade and his very last. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And the big story on Action News is, of course, the nation's oldest Thanksgiving Day Parade, the annual extravaganza on the Parkway.
That's right, and here are some of the sights and sounds. That's the A.I. DuPont High School Band of Wilmington, Delaware, the first of many bands from the Tri-State area performing today. We also had high school bands from all over the country, as well as the All-Star Band made up of 275 high schools. Philadelphia Mayor Michael Nutter and his wife Lisa right there waved to the crowds. And what's a parade without giant helium-filled balloons, including Kermit the Frog? And how about a 25-foot-tall bear in the blue house carrying a blue mouse? We also had big-time celebrities, including Sam Champion of ABC's Good Morning America, riding in the float with him, performer Sheila E., and she took time out to rock the house with her glamorous life.
Everybody knows when you cry little wings, the girl's got a lot on her mind. She's got big thoughts, big dreams, and a big brown Mercedes sedan.
And it was Mardi Gras meets Broadway. The Fancy Brigade Mummers strutting their stuff. Also the Disney on Ice crew on the Let's Celebrate float. We saw a lot of our favorite characters. The whole event coming to Philadelphia on December 23rd, by the way. And the Alien Float. We come in peace. Channel 6 family on board. Monica Malpass with her son Jake, Kathy Gandolfo, Amy Buckman, and the Philly Fanatic and all the fun. Lisa Thomas-Laurie and Sam Champion joined Dave Roberts and Cecily Tynan at the anchor booth. And then we were treated to Song and Tap, a salute to High School Musical. Well, my feet are tired already. Two of the people with the special view of the parade were our hosts, Dave Roberts and Cecily Tynan, also joined by Lisa Thomas-Laurie. They're with us right now. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We're still here. We're still live. We're going. Lisa's joined us. We've got a sweet potato pie. We're all set. We're going to continue to celebrate. We trust that you're going to be doing that at home with your family, too. What a morning. What a parade.
Oh, it went by so quick.
Yeah.
We had such an amazing array of floats, giant helium balloons, and the performances this year. I think they really topped it all. We had Nothing But Strings, Tori and Damien Escobar, kind of a combination of the violin playing and the rap. And they really got the crowd going. And the Clicks girls, Destiny and Paris. It's amazing the young performers that we have here as well. They're teenagers, and
so
they
talented.
have these voices.
I know. They're just pros at such an early age, aren't they, Cecily?
Oh, yeah.
This parade has such flavor over the years and such a mixture. There's
Bobby Eakes, of course.
Eakes.
Bianca Ryan.
Bianca Ryan.
She's got a booming voice as well. They were singing. Bobby Eakes came into the booth with us, and she offered a job to Dave Roberts on All My Children as a love interest.
We're still negotiating on that one. And, of course, Mickey.
Lots of the Disney
Goofy.
characters there. Lots of performances. Tigger going bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, what a day. The weather held out. The rain moved out very early in the morning, just some clouds. The wind's not a problem with the balloons, and I think everyone really had a great time.
It was a great turnout today, Lisa. We've seen a lot of crowds in the past, but
Yes.
this one is just as big, and they had as much fun with
did.
family traditions.
Absolutely, and it's so important. On my way down, so many people waving and just out with their kids and strollers enjoying themselves. I wanted to be here, Dave, because we had 2 decades of such wonderful times. You're a pro, you're a gentleman, and most importantly, you're just the best friend a gal can have.
Thank you very much.
We love you, Dave.
Thank you.
It's not going to be the same next year.
Not
at all.
Thank you, dear. Well, we've had a lot of fun. I'm going to continue to have fun. I don't care where I end up. Anyway, thanks so much for being with us today on the parade, and enjoy the day with your families. From our 6ABC family to all of your families, we love you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rick.
Thank you.
Oh, my dear.
Okay, we're going to miss you. Thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Now let's check in with Brian Taff. He's there along the parade route. And Brian, you got to watch the parade right with the crowds. Bet that was fun.
It sure was. I'll tell you, we have been here since well before the crack of dawn this morning, and not for a single minute did the energy fade. But all along, one thing became incredibly clear to me. This parade is not about floats. It's all about family. You could call it a parade, but that wouldn't do it justice for generations of families who call it a tradition.
This is our 49th consecutive year being here.
The Whalen clan, once just 4 brothers, first came with their father in 1960. Now they're still coming along with a certified swarm.
We went down around City Hall in those days, and we've been going ever since. But this has grown from, 10 kids on a ladder to 35 kids on scaffolding.
For others, it's the first time taking in the parade, like little Sophia Weber, quite a dancer, but slightly too shy to talk. Hey, Sophia, are you having fun today? The McGrory family flew in from Ireland and were determined to get a front row seat.
We got up very, very early after getting to bed very, very late, and we had trouble getting everybody out of bed, but everybody's glad they're up now because they're all loving the parade.
But none defines the meaning of these moments better than Johnny Shapiro. Stricken with 2 brain tumors, his mom made sure he would not miss this.
And he's just a champ. He's a trooper.
Just an incredible kid there. So many incredible stories lining this parade route all morning long. Just incredible. And look at this. The parade is over, and yet the crowd lingers, not just to get on television. They're having a blast here today. This is the start of their tradition. By the way, if you thought that the Whalen clan was impressive, and they are, 49 years of attendance, wait till you meet another family we met this morning. They've been coming for 51 years, and they have grown exponentially over that time. Their story coming up later tonight on Action News. But for now, we are live in Center City along the parade route. I'm Brian Taft, Channel 6 Action News. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
A long day for you. You earned your turkey today. Thank you, Brian. Today's parade was yet another opportunity to donate food for the 6ABC IKEA Holiday Food Drive. Donations were collected along the parade route by the Boy Scouts. Other parade goers simply dropped off their donations in collection boxes at Aikens Oval. If you have not had a chance to donate, there is still plenty of time. Beginning tomorrow, collection boxes will be set up at Acme Markets, IKEA, and a number of other participating businesses. This year's goal is to collect 115,000 pounds of food for Philabundance.
All right, time to talk shopping now. And the big question, will customers give retailers reason to be thankful on this Black Friday Eve? Some stores are getting the jump on tomorrow, and early bargain hunters are taking the bait. Action News consumer reporter Nydia Hahn is live at Kmart in South Philadelphia with a preview of some of the deals. Have you saw my gift yet, Nydia, there?
I'm working on it, Rick. That's why I'm here today. And you know, a surprising number of folks are out holiday shopping already today, and why not? The holiday stuff is out, the sales are on, and the turkey, it's in the oven.
So much stuff you have to get. Getting so much stuff.
So why wait? Savvy consumers are starting their holiday shopping the day before Black Friday.
It's so crowded tomorrow, and you have to get up so early to get the deals, So
folks like Maria Bakuda were taking advantage of sales happening right now.
I'm buying for all the little kids in my family and all my friends.
Why today?
They're having really good deals. Buy one, get one free.
And being an early bird is paying off.
It's been a pleasant experience. We didn't have to wait or anything. It was good. And they had everything we were looking for.
Well, happy shopping and happy Thanksgiving, guys. I think I'm bringing this lady back for you. Enjoy.
Nydia, thank you. I emailed you my list, by the way, so check your BlackBerry. Thank you very much. Well, they may be far from home, but U.S. troops in Iraq and Afghanistan are celebrating the holiday with lots of food and all the trimmings. This is the scene in Baghdad today. Soldiers dined on baked ham, turkey and dressing, cranberries, string beans, candied yams, mashed potatoes, gravy and cornbread. Also lots of sweet potato pie and with whipped marshmallow topping. You're not hungry now. Wow. There are 117,000 American troops stationed in Iraq this Thanksgiving. 68,000 are in Afghanistan.
And there's much more still to come on Action News at noon. Let's talk even more turkey.
Okay.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues in South Philadelphia when we come back.
And firefighters to the rescue. A feline lucky to be alive after flames raced through a home in Delaware County. David?
It's a mild Thanksgiving day, but we have some cool changes for tomorrow, and I'm going to have a special forecast for those of you thinking about camping out tonight to get those early deals at the stores tomorrow morning. There's some things weather-wise you're going to want to know. Accu Weather's coming up.
You just said you want the $3 toaster.
I plan on camping out for the $3 toaster. Is my nose growing? That and much more when Action News comes right back. But first, we're kicking off a beloved tradition. It's our military holiday greetings from local men and women serving overseas.
Hey, it's Staff Sergeant Sean Archibald. I'm here from Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. I just want to give a holiday greetings to my parents and brothers and sisters back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Happy holidays. See you soon.
The Secret Service is reviewing its own security procedures after figuring out that a Virginia couple crashed the Obama's first state dinner at the White House.
Mr. and Mrs. Salahi.
Tariq and Mikhail Salahi were even announced as they entered the affair. The couple is apparently trying to get on the new reality show, The Real Housewives of Washington, D.C. Well, the Salahis posted photos of themselves on Facebook, posing with Vice President Joe Biden and White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel, among others. The Secret Service issued a statement that the checkpoint did not follow proper procedures to determine if the two were actually on the guest list, and added that the president was never in danger.
A man stuck upside down in a cave in Utah for more than a day has died. 26-year-old John Jones died early today about 700 feet into a cave about 80 miles from Salt Lake City. Authorities say Jones was wedged in a small hole too tightly to pull him out. At times, up to 50 rescuers were involved in trying to free him. Jones had trouble maintaining consciousness and breathing. His cause of death won't be known until crews remove his body. Firefighters saved a pet cat that had been trapped inside of a burning home in Delaware County. The action cam was on the scene here. The fire broke out just after midnight at this home here on the 400 block of Dutton Street. This is in Upper Chichester. The people in the house were able to get out safely. The cat suffered smoke inhalation and had to be revived. But as you can see, it now appears to be doing just fine. No word yet on a cause of the fire.
A man was shot during a possible robbery inside a gentleman's club in Delaware overnight. It happened inside the Gold Club on South Market Street in Wilmington just before 2 this morning. Police say a 25-year-old man was shot in the stomach. He was taken to the hospital in serious condition. We're told the gunman got away. The investigation continues into this deadly crash in South Jersey. State police say 19-year-old Angelo DiCarlantonio was killed when he lost control of his pickup truck and hit a tree. It happened on Park Avenue near Delaware Avenue in Hainesport, Burlington County last night. Police say speed and slippery roads were factors in the crash.
Today, starting at 12:30, it's Millionaire. All My Children, One Life to Live. General Hospital, Oprah, and Action News at 5. Only on 6ABC.
A new twist this year for Macy's annual Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York. Today it bypassed Broadway for the first time in its 82-year history. Instead, the parade took 7th Avenue. The new route involved turns around 5 corners, and that meant those balloon handlers had to be very careful. The good news, they didn't have to battle any high winds. We're told there were 4 new balloons, including a Mickey Mouse called Sailor Mouse. Of course, Santa Claus and his reindeer making an appearance at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Well, many residents in the Tri-State area are flocking to houses of worship today to give thanks. The action cam at the Cathedral Basilica of St. Peter and Paul in Center City. That's where Catholic parishioners gather to celebrate Thanksgiving Mass. Monsignor Michael McCulkin led the congregation in worship this morning. And the action cam in Center City today, where Mayor Michael Nutter, his wife, and State Representative Dwight Evans helped MANA volunteers prepare a bountiful Thanksgiving dinner. Volunteers packed up the vehicles. They will deliver them to families in need all over the area. This labor of love is sponsored by MANA's Pie in the Sky fundraiser.
Well, right about now, some of you may be wishing someone else was cooking that turkey. That's exactly what one bakery is doing. Before daybreak, people brought their birds here to Cash's Bakery in South Philadelphia. Workers stuffed dozens of turkeys into their giant ovens. They'll roast away into the afternoon until their owners pick them back up. Can you smell that baking or being tucked into a bag? Still here in South Philadelphia, the action cam at another Thanksgiving tradition. A steady stream of customers drop by Valari Brothers Bakery to pick up their bread and rolls for the Thanksgiving feast. For many, the holiday meal would not be the same without those fresh baked goodies.
2009, another wonderful parade to kick off the holiday, but it was also bittersweet for us here at Action News because it was Dave Roberts' last year as host after more than 30 years. And here were some of Dave's comments about hosting this parade for a final time.
I think what this parade means to many people in this area is family and tradition, those two key words.
Well, so many people texted in. You could see that during the parade.
That was cool the way they did that, yeah. That was neat.
They did that during the parade.
Yeah, and we'll show you some of them tonight as well on Action News at 5.
Okay. Hey, we did pretty well weather-wise Thanksgiving. I mean, we had the clouds, we called for that, but all the other cylinders were firing. Above average temperatures, light winds, no rain. All that's going to change overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Unfortunately, Storm Tracker 6 Live HD shows you that we are dry for the rest of your afternoon, and certainly right now at noon we're not picking up anything. Stepping outside, and we have gray skies still hanging tough over Center City and probably staying that way for the most part for the rest of the afternoon. Just a few sunny breaks here and there. 53 degrees is your current temperature. Your humidity is dropping a little bit now that cloud cover is lifting, 79%. Your barometer is dropping from below 30 inches. The winds out of the east, they're light at 6 miles per hour. And the ocean temperature 55 degrees. 51 in Allentown right now. We have 55 degrees in Trenton, 53 in Reading and in Wilmington, 54 in Wildwood, 55 in AC, and Dover's leading the pack at 56 degrees this noon. Satellite shows you how there was thicker cloud cover and higher cloud cover spilling up from the south over the region earlier this morning and in the overnight hours. But watch what happens as we advance this. Well, it went, but you can see that cloud cover just shifts off the coast, and that's because this area of low pressure to the south is also riding farther and farther off the coast and taking the wind and the thicker cloud cover with it. But ahead of this approaching frontal boundary, we still have that low-lying cloud cover spilling in off the ocean. And as I mentioned, it's going to be kind of a hard battle to get holes in that. We might see some sunny breaks later, but generally speaking, mostly cloudy across the region, and that's the AccuWeather call at the shore with a high of 57 degrees. Again, that 57 above average, though. Same story up in the Poconos, cloudy, cool, 51 degrees, but above average with your high. And in Philadelphia, a high of 58 this afternoon, and we're marking that as 7 degrees above average with mostly cloudy skies. The winds staying light through the rest of the day, and we stay dry. Tonight, things start to change. We dip to 44, above average, but mostly cloudy skies, and you will see some showers that will start to build in late tonight, and those winds pick up. Tomorrow, behind a departing cold front, that's when the changes really start. The showers that start overnight tonight will still be in play in the morning. In the afternoon, a couple of more showers possible and clouds hanging tough. But the big change for my money is the windy and cool conditions that build in behind that front. It is definitely going to feel like a different day on Friday. And that brings me to that shopper's alert I talked about for tomorrow morning. If you are among those thinking of camping out early for those early wake-up call sales at the stores around the region, look for windy conditions out there. Temperatures in the 40s. It's going to be raining probably across most of the region. And if you're out in the northern and western suburbs like the Lehigh Valley, Berks County, you could even see a little bit of wet snow around dawn. It won't hinder your traveling, but it will be another indication of how uncomfortable it's going to be. For today, the turkey's got clouds above his head, and so do we, and that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way. Mostly cloudy skies with just a couple of sunny breaks, and 58 degrees is your high on Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, big changes. Windy and colder. The clouds hang tough. We'll have rain at times, and a high of just 48, and it'll feel worse than that with that strong wind blowing. And then Saturday, we get some sun back, but it's still brisk and chilly with a high of 50. Now, Sunday, the winds die down. The temperatures start to pop back up, and it's looking real good. Mostly sunny for the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. Field, 56 there. Monday, another system rolls in, kicking up some more clouds and perhaps a period of rain, 54 the high there. And then it looks like we're dry on Tuesday, and we've got a chance of something else coming in around Wednesday. And I wish the both of you the happiest of Thanksgivings.
You too, David.
Thank you.
Best to your family. Thank you, David. Thanks. That's going to do it for Action News at noon. And here's what's coming up tonight on Action News at 5 and 6. Nydia Hahn gave us a glimpse of the Thanksgiving Day shopping. Well, tonight we'll have more on the deals, also a closer look at the parade, and of course, the holiday forecast.
That's all tonight, beginning at 5. Now for Rick Williams, David Murphy, and the entire Action News team, I'm Sarah Bloomquist. Happy Thanksgiving. We leave you now with some of the sights and sounds of today's parade.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Appearing in more than 2,400 newspapers and read by 200 million people daily in 26 different languages. He's also been a hit on his own television show and has won 4